How's it going, everybody? We're live.
Hello.
And I don't have Amber's camera yet. Hopefully I don't lose power tonight, but it is Wednesday. That means Rise of the Everchosen, and we have some quick announcements.
Why are you going to lose power?
We have some storms rolling through, and the place I'm at is at a place that tends to lose power more than anywhere else I've lived. Like, I've always lived right off of a major thoroughfare, so that the power always gets restored to us quickly. This spot's a little bit more out of the way.
Well, cross your fingers, everybody. But in the meantime, let's go through some announcements. Welcome to our Rise of the Everchosen campaign today, where we'll do a little recap after a couple of announcements. First of all, this isn't the only thing some of us do. Booty has a Twitch stream that he also streams at occasionally, so go and check out his stuff. Azrael has TikToks, which sometimes can be funny. So feel free to check those out. And Spring does knives, custom, and you can modify them so they're super sick looking. Here's an example. Very good for stabbings and for choppings of veggies as well. One day I'll get my hands on one of those. One day. In the meantime, we are doing a charity for Extra Life, where we'll be raising money for Seattle Children's Hospital from now until the 29th of this month. So please help to donate if you have a couple extra dollars. Every little bit counts. We have a goal of $250 to reach, hopefully, and we shall end off on the 29th with the little Halloweenies one-shot. And all of this money can be used to boost certain things in the campaign. You can give us inspirational dice according to the amount that you give. For example, you did $4, you can give us a little D4 inspiration that we can use either today or during the one-shot, which I think some of us will appreciate, given the things that might be coming our way. But I think that's all I have for announcements. Did I miss anything?
I mean, the only thing I would say at the very beginning, just because I'm probably not going to be here at the end, is our every other week,
Campaign is returning.
Yeah,
Yes.
when Nine Lights Rise on Tuesdays is coming back on the 14th, I believe we said?
Yes. We shall put a little update back in our schedule that you should all be able to check out soon enough. So back to our regularly bi-weekly campaign number 3. Excited for more shenanigans. I think we should do a little recap, shall we? Of what happened last session. We started off with Tobias going to the general store to get wax and bags and making some wax bags for some very important material that he will be collecting. We then went
Very important.
Very, very important. Definitely not bullshit at all. Sorry, pig shit, my bad. We go to the Temple of Mor to talk to a priest by the name of Morg Jorgensen, and he gives us a note about 700 years old from a witch hunter that leads us towards Castle Drakkenhof, and a guy called Otto von Drack, who ruled the castle many years ago. Definitely not Dracula, it's probably Dracula, but we decide to bed down at the Swine's Blessing Inn and get a little long rest before we set off downriver, or was it upriver? We set off on a river towards this Castle Drakkenhof. Eventually we came to this giant stubborn-ass tree in the middle of the river that, despite all of our best efforts, we couldn't break. So we just had to start walking around. And we found a road, I believe, that led to some sort of clearing with a Temple of Mor once again. But there were many shattered statues, bodies lying in various decomposition phases around, and throats ripped out. So we walked in, and inside we found a giant humanoid bat, a man-like bat, a Vargulf. I believe was its name, that we fought in Othera Smoted, and Alder got the final hit on, and I believe that's where we left off.
Yeah.
And nobody died.
And nobody died. Yeah. Okay. So, did I not keep that map?
Ooh.
Un segundo.
What was the ooh for, Booty?
They didn't keep the map.
Probably the fact that I said that I spent so much time and got so much done today, and then part of that was also getting rid of the map that you guys were currently on.
Oopsie. It's okay. That's fine. We were done with it. There's nothing left there. What do you mean?
Yes, there is nothing left there.
That's right.
No, please, I'm already at minus 26 to my max HP. There's another one.
There was going to be another one if you guys took down the first one too fast.
You told us that last week, but then we
I know.
didn't-
I just want to reiterate.
I do. Okay.
I just wanted to come back here in case you guys wanted to explore, do some looking around. I don't know.
I do need to address Miri's comment in the chat. I do have a backup for this campaign already. I just didn't have one for Hakeem until Hakeem died.
I still stand 10 toes down on the fact that I refuse to have a backup character ready until I fucking die. But we'll see.
I have backup characters mainly because I like making characters.
I was gonna say, I was under the impression that Booty had like a binder full of backgrounds.
Oh,
And he's just gonna be like, I'm gonna play this one today.
100%. I do have a folder full of backstories on my work computer, but those backstories are never right for the campaign when a character dies.
That's fair. Okay, so yeah, you guys are in the middle of a desecrated temple. The oozing and bleeding body of the defeated Vargulf is at your feet. What would you like to do?
You know, Cardinal, this would have gone a lot different if you had been blessed.
I'm going to shove that bag down your throat if you finish that sentence.
Hey, you got it worst of all.
Yeah, I can tell, seeing as the fact that it's not healing as good as it should be. Can I check my wounds to see how long or what kind of conditions I might be under, theoretically? Like the
Roll medicine.
Mhm. $23.
Okay. So, like, when you were healing yourself after the fight, or the times that you have healed, you've realized the wounds that were closing were the ones that were caused by the claws. The bite marks remained.
Can I put 5 points of lay on hands to see if it's like a disease or something?
Okay.
Can find it. Poison. So you don't gain 5 hit points. It just tries to. Can expend
you spend the 5
from to remove poison condition from a creature that those points don't also. So you just trying to see if it's a poison condition.
Okay. Yeah, so when Othera lays hands on you, as weird as that sounds, you feel that pulse of magic, but once the magic's gone, you don't feel any better.
I don't think it's that kind.
Well, we'll just have to keep an eye on you and make sure that you don't turn into one of those things.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tobias is going to head to the front of the church to look for valuables, documents, anything like that.
Okay. Roll an investigation.
How long was a short rest here again? 10 minutes?
If I cast
An
that
hour?
spell,
Oh, the spell.
I'm going to add a
I can
D10
cast
on
the
it.
spell.
If you want. I don't want to force you. But I
It's a
could use the
second level
HP.
spell. Did I?
So 19.
Okay, so looking over the like near the altar, you're realizing this place has been fairly well picked over. There's maybe a couple candles that were knocked over, broken. Like clearly someone like was grabbing the candle holders in a hurry to get out. There's really no. The papers you find are just loose. There's no writing on them. There's nothing really of any import you can find.
So I will cast the spell. So everybody can take a short rest within 10 minutes. And you also gain 2d8 hit points, which is 10.
Can we heal up that amount you said we can't heal?
1 second.
I don't remember how much
'Cause I'm-
HP I couldn't heal.
I'm at
I've
my
actually
max.
adjusted your max HP has been temporarily lowered.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so you cast the spell. What's it do again?
We can take a short rest in 10 minutes. And we each gain an additional 2d8 hit points, which is 10.
Okay. So you feel the. Well, is anyone adding extra stuff in the short
healing.
rest?
No.
I only needed
I'm
the
gonna
10
heal
points
myself.
of healing. But I can't heal it.
I was at max minus the temp.
Hey, thanks for the 2 months in a row, Goblin. Appreciate you.
Okay.
What
So
temp?
you feel like the magic coming in, and the wounds that can start to close, and you feel rested, but you're still feeling drained.
Got it. All right, I'll go back up to the front, look for any I don't know, Temple of More crosses or holy symbols or anything like that.
Any that you're finding have like clearly been smashed.
Okay.
We should probably check to make sure there's no nest in the rafters.
Stairs.
I'll go upstairs with you. I need to be smaller, but I will go upstairs with you.
Well, if you want to be smaller, stop moving.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, Alder, there were some doors when we first entered that we didn't really check out.
Got it. Got it. Can I check this side door?
Can I check for
What would
traps?
you like to check for?
Just want to open it, see what's in there.
Go ahead and open it. And you see a set of stairs.
In this door.
Can I go
You
up
see a
the
set of
stairs?
stairs.
Stairs. sides.
Do you check the stairs for traps?
Me?
Oh, Thera. She says she wants to go up the stairs.
Yeah. We're gonna go up
I
the
will
stairs
take a
in the
cursory
corner.
look. I
I'm
will.
all-
There's no traps. There's no traps.
All right. I go up the stairs.
Okay. Just leads up to kind of like a gantry that connects you up to the rafters.
I search the rafters, attempting not to fall, looking for a nest. Or, like, loots. Loots are also good.
Roll
I mean, that was a pretty
a
powerful
perception.
muster.
I'll aid her in this.
Nah. No. No. Roll your own, because my perception is a -2.
Nope, you already said it.
I don't want your help.
He already said he's helping. Too bad. Roll with advantage.
That'd be 2 12s for a 10.
Okay. There is no evidence of a nest. You're seeing like deep gouge marks of the massive claws cut into the wood. But surprisingly, the one thing you do find as you go about 15 feet down the walkway, just kind of like tucked in behind one of the supports, you find a broken lute.
I found a loot.
Because you went looking for loots.
You found the loot. If I go up this staircase over here very cautiously, checking my footing as I go, does it just
There's
lead
no
up
traps.
to another balcony up over here?
Exactly. Yep.
I'll wave at Athera and then head back down.
Yeah, we'll go back down and come down the stairs down here, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll head down.
Jesus, it is dumping. It doesn't rain like this here. The piano smashed, the organ keyboard.
Not necessarily smashed, but there's been, it's not been looked after. The wood's starting to bend and break from just time.
I mean,
If I try to press a key, does it play?
Goes clunk.
Not goth enough to play the organ yet.
Yeah,
It's a manual organ, isn't it? Isn't it, Alder? Don't you need someone manning the bellows to play that thing?
I have no clue. Never played an organ in my life.
I've seen them.
I mean, this could be a good place to rest if we wanted to rest.
Didn't we just take a rest?
Well, we short rested, but it's dark out.
What time is it?
Mr. Wolf.
It's like 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Oh.
You've been traveling for most of the day.
Yeah, I guess we could rest here. I don't think it would be good to get caught out in the wild if we can avoid it.
Good. Let's camp out in the creepy church where we've already killed a vamp thing, and this isn't going to end up like any of the books I've ever read.
Well, I mean, the
fuck.
one thing about the vamp thing is it has been here for a while, so other things would avoid this place.
Hopefully.
Would you look at that? Athera's got a point. Somebody take watch. I need a very long nap.
I'll take first watch of 4 hours.
Are the pews bolted down?
Give me athletics. Try and find out.
Oh, Thera, try and help me for a minute to move some of these pews.
Why?
Well, I can put the house down inside. It'll give us an extra
Oh.
layer of protection.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Want me to go advantage or both roll?
Well,
Up to you guys.
I have a +9, so do you want me to roll?
Yeah, roll.
Yeah, beat his nat 20.
28
Whoever
and a
else-
19.
I hate my dice.
At least it was like an average roll. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're easy to move around. Like, Athera, you take a bit to figure out like the proper angle to move them without getting stuck on like a seam in the floor. Tobias just like walks up and boots one, goes sliding.
All right, clear out 6 rows of them, and I'll put up the house for 30 by 30.
Sure.
And it'll just be a 1-floor house, window on each side, door facing the bottom. There'll be half walls again, and beds. Nothing too fancy for this house. Let me throw it out.
I take one look at the bed, armor off, face down. Snooze it.
And there's still stairs up to the roof of the up, only 15 feet high, just for watch up on the roof. Front door is closed. The windows are closed. The hatch to the roof is open.
How tall was the church? You said it was like more than 60 feet up to the top, right?
Yeah, when you guys went up the stairs, it's like 100 to 120 feet up
Okay.
to the ceiling.
Did it look
That's
like
high.
Did it look like there's any
Yeah.
rooftop access?
No.
Okay.
And Tobias will use his free casting of alarm, and he'll put an alarm, an audible alarm, around the open hatch up to the roof. Door.
Okay.
And I designate all of us as not setting off the alarm.
Okay. So is there anything you guys want to do before you go through this long rest?
Actually, wait, let me see. Any spells would be useful? Blah, 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 blah.
Now, all kidding aside, that vamp thing bit us. Cardinal, is there anything you can do to holify us, protect us? I mean, I did the water thing to Alder, and Alder's still soaking wet from it. Unironically, bless us.
Let me check. I mean, I doubt casting Hallow would help. In fact, I'm pretty sure it would do the opposite.
All right, Tobias is going to sit down in the middle of the floor of the house. He's going to ritually cast Detect Poison and Disease, which will take 10 minutes. And he'll basically be able to tell if we're diseased or poisoned.
Okay. Yeah, after the 10 minutes, the spell goes off and there's nothing.
Nothing. Okay. I don't think we're diseased or poisoned. We might be cursed, but if you got
This
something.
had something new.
Again? On top of the regular curses? I could check. Is there a detect curse? God, there's so many spells.
In my reading of vampire lore. Did I read about any like vamp bites not healing? And like, is that just something to do with their bite? Or is it, you know?
Roll a history to see what you remember from what you read.
Oh, darn. It's a natural 20 for a 27.
Okay. You have in one of the books you read, there was a mention that vampire bites do tend to take longer to heal. Part of which coming from the fact that they're drawing out your life essence. And as the conversation's going on with Tobias asking about, you know, you guys have been worried about, like, are you going to change or not? You do remember reading something where it's referred to as a blood kiss, and that's what makes vampires.
So, we aren't gonna turn. At least that's not how it happens in the books. There's like a ritual. Usually the bite is just them feeding, and it takes a long time to heal. Something that'll happen when we rest.
Okay.
They're literally pulling your life essence out of your body. Kind of thing doesn't just go away right away.
I really like the sunlight. You know how much fun it is to go to the beach? That would be a bitch if you could no longer go to the beach.
You could go to the beach, just not in the morning.
Well, what's the point? It's cold, it's dark, you can't see anything. If you go at night,
Well, but if you become a nocturnal creature, then you'll be able to see at night.
technically I can see at night now.
You might be able to see better at night. Also, I think maybe you'll get like extra strength or speed. Or maybe you could turn into like a well, no, you would be a vampire. A bat. Turn into a bat. Or a rat. You might be able to turn into a rat.
You could turn into that guy.
That would be cool.
Do you think he goes to the beach?
Oh yeah. Tanning lotion, bikini, the whole 9 yards.
Get the SPF fucking clothing. Get the hats.
Some shades.
Get the like 100, 200%. That zinc stuff, that really that doesn't like go into your skin, leaves you white. That shit. Yeah, that's.
Tobias chuckles as he tucks himself into his bed.
I will.
Who's taking first watch?
I'll take first watch.
As Tobias covers himself with a sheet.
I'll go up to the roof of the House of Cards.
House of Cards?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll 2 perception checks for me.
Uh, 19 for the first one. $25 for the second.
Okay. So for the first 2 hours, you get a feeling like you're just safe where you are. You're listening to the sounds of the forest through like the cracks in the stone or the broken windows, and as you kind of like close your eyes and focus, you're hearing what you'd expect from a forest. You're hearing nocturnal animals going about their routines, trying to, scratch a living as they can. As you get towards your 3rd hour on watch, you notice that the sounds go quiet, and you do hear what seems like something large cracking and breaking branches as it moves through the woods. But as you take the time to listen to it, you realize it's moving away from the temple.
Okay. I will finish the rest of my watch. Nothing happens, head downstairs and wake up whoever wants to go next.
Okay. Who's taking
I
the next
can.
watch?
I'm not very good at it, but I can.
Hey,
Alright.
grab an altar.
I'll wake up Othira.
This is going to be fun.
Hey, don't metagame, just play your character.
That would be a 14.
Okay. So right now you're at about 3 o'clock-ish in the morning, and you're kind of frustrated at having to be up and like nothing's going on, and you just hate that feeling of sitting around doing nothing.
I always have underlings to do watches for me. I'd probably be carving messages.
Kind of messages.
Just like general updates.
Just
Okay.
had dinner. Thinking of you.
Yeah, nothing like spectacular,
What them chains
but just
do.
like,
Okay, and then who's taking the last watch?
can I actually? Never mind. No. That would be. What?
Can you actually what?
This asshole do the watch. Mr.
Never
only
mind.
needs 4 hours.
Go ahead, Mr. Man.
Cardinal
You
is
grab him?
not up. Cardinal has exhaustion. Cardinal has tanked.
Oh,
No, thank
I'm getting up, Tobias. Are you kidding me?
Okay. Tobias will get up, go to the roof.
Alright,
And
roll a perception.
$21.
Okay. Yeah, so you're there at about. You can not so much see that the sun's coming up. It's just that the exterior you're watching through the windows is getting brighter, but that low oppressive cloud cover, it's still fairly dark outside. You're just getting like better visual acuity. But beyond that, the rest of the night passes without an issue.
while Tobias is up there, he's going to pray to the Lord of Murder, pray to Cain, and just say, still looking to gain your ascendancy. I know you're not happy with me, but it's the right thing to do. That's it. Not expecting an answer back, just sending it off into the ether.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Can we roll for the long rest?
You can take the long rest, yes.
Does it heal us?
One way to find out.
Why does it say I have exhaustion 5?
That's weird.
I'm not exhausted 5. I was exhausted like 1, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was just the one. I don't know. I don't get it.
Removed.
Well, if you only had
Yeah.
one level of exhaustion, it would be gone after the long rest.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So when you guys come to in the morning, you actually feel rested, and you feel normal. Like you run your hands over where the bite marks were. You can still kind of like feel the scars of it, but the wounds are closed.
Good enough for me.
Cautiously peek my head outside if it looks like anything walked up in the night.
Roll a perception.
It's a 2 for an 18. I wasn't going to do it unless it was a 2 or lower this session.
Yeah, okay. Looking out, there's no signs that like the ground outside the temple's been disturbed. Across the road though, maybe about 10 feet back, you do catch the movement of something red.
Gourmet?
No, Garmain's was in the temple with you guys.
Across the road. About 10 feet past the road?
Yeah, it's faint, not moving. Not moving in like the position's changing, but you do see some movement of something red.
Would like to go investigate that quietly.
Okay. Are you going like sneaky quiet, or are you just gonna go walking?
Sneaky quiet.
Okay. You know what to roll.
That was a 1, but I'm proficient in it, so it's a 23.
So it's a 23.
The funny thing is I was in my brain going nat 1.
Okay, yeah, you consider yourself to be hidden as you move across, and
You consider yourself to be hidden? I love
Well-
that wordage.
Right.
That was a combination of my brain going verbiage and words, and it came out wordage because the pills kicked in, and now I'm like a little loopy.
We couldn't
So-
tell.
you get into the woods. Pretty soon it becomes apparent it's a piece of cloth that got caught on some branches. The closer you get, it looks like it was maybe from a banner that got torn loose, and it's in rough shape. Like you're trying not to pull it to the point where it like falls apart, but you arrange it in such a manner that you're actually able to make out what is on it. And
Pop up on the stream side, but
I know I'm just showing it to you for now, because I'm assuming that you're gonna bring it back and show everybody.
Yeah, I will. I will collect that, whisper under my breath to myself. Fucking vampires. Does it look like what we've seen in Khemri? On the armor?
The like the etching in the armor.
Yeah.
It's a very similar representation to what you saw.
Vampires. And I'll head back.
Might as well undo the house as we're getting ready to head out.
I think we're headed in the right direction. I found this. I'll hold out the piece of cloth with the symbol on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, that's definitely a bet.
Does it? It looks pretty similar to the creature we just killed, right?
It's got wings.
I mean, in the sense that it is bat-like in form.
Okay,
yes?
so not like super.
Alder, does this look like that? Oh, damn! Does this look like that bat symbol we saw tattooed on that armor, or different?
I think he
Yes.
answered that.
I already answered that question.
I dumbed. My bad.
Similar iconography, maybe not exactly the same.
I'd say like what you saw in the armor was like a soldier doing it from memory. Not having, the artistic skill of someone that makes heraldry.
Gotcha. Well, guess we look out for more stuff like this along the way.
We should keep to the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My opinion, anyway.
I agree.
Let's go.
Okay. Just for fun, what's the order you guys are going in?
I'm on Gourmet up front.
I'll take the back.
Tobias will be flanked a little to the right. North towards the trees. Assuming we're headed to the right.
Start of the day, Hank, before we do anything else. Use my free use of psychic wisdom.
Give us the brain worms.
D. So at least for the first 2 hours of the day, we have a connection. And I think I might stroll a bit ahead of the actual main group of the party. While I have that up, at least scouting the road ahead. Kind of running up, and then anywhere there's a kind of turn or a twist in the road, you would kind of move off and along the wood line and just make sure there's nothing, no ambushes or anything ahead.
Okay. Roll a perception for me.
$24.
Okay. Yeah, as you're walking along the road, again, you have that, like, you're fine-tuned to the sounds of nature around you. You're not picking up anything that really stands out. Every now and then, you'll find, like, a piece of armor that's breaking through the snow, with maybe, like, part of an arm bone or a leg that's jutting up, the occasional skull. Like, people are clearly, like, when they fall, they're just being left where they lie and abandoned. But other than that, you're not finding anything really of note.
Okay. Towards the end of that 2 hours, I would close the distance and get back with the party.
Alder, are you seeing any people, any homesteads, anything like that?
Did I notice any outbuildings or anything on the way?
You're still in the woods.
No. Just a lot of old bodies.
Can we guess how far away walking distance we are from the castle? I mean, judging from the map, from the turns on the river, stuff like that.
Say you guys are about 2 days.
You made the rivers? Did you do those red marks?
What?
No, never mind. My brain is wonky.
You mean like the big red mark that's going down the map? That's a road.
No, I know it's a road. I don't remember it being so red.
Yeah, it's always been that red. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same
Yep.
map.
Hasn't changed.
Uh,
So
Now
once
that is
I
a red mark I just made.
So once I rejoin the party, if Tobias is slightly flanked out to the right, I'll go out to the left so we kind of make a little diamond pattern. But I would lag slightly back of Tobias too to be closer to Cardinal.
Sure. And let's get you all to roll perception.
$18.
7.
10 for Tobias.
Technically, I have advantage. Do you want me to roll again for that 24?
It's fine. So, Tobias and Aethera, nothing's really standing out to you. As far as you know, you're just walking along a path. The woods are woods. Alder, you're more focused on the sounds of the wildlife, partially because you're thinking about that large animal you heard, and you're just really focused on making sure you don't hear it coming again. And for the most part, you think you're pretty sure you're good. Cardinal, as you're walking, you kind of take a moment to stretch and crack your back a little bit, and you look up and you realize the birds above you are just circling.
Brother. Be on your guard.
What's that?
Vultures are circling. Carefully look up.
They're not vultures.
They're just like black birds, right?
Yeah, crows, ravens, something along those lines.
They've been spotted. They don't
Should we
usually do
move?
that.
Should we move into the trees? Or are we
I'm gonna
just...
cast Death Ward on myself as we keep walking.
The holy person feels paranoid in a land that might not be so holy.
Oh,
No,
hey,
it's that if I fall, everybody else is fucking dead, so.
I almost forgot. I cast Druidcraft. What's the weather supposed to be like for the next 24 hours?
It's a cold cloud.
Look at those spell effects. Holy
Oh,
shit.
I cast aid on people. How many people can I cast it on?
Three.
Okay, so me, Cardinal, Alder.
Boy.
You have been chosen this day.
I look at Tobias
keep-
as I get the aid and I throw him a wink.
Okay, did it apply to you guys?
No,
Not
I
to
did.
me.
It didn't work the last time, so I didn't it. Really fucked it up last time.
Because last
So I
time
just
was with MIDI. I got rid of
cast it.
MIDI.
Oh, I didn't target anybody.
Yeah, so target people this time.
Okay. Where is everybody? You. You. And you. I'm gonna cast it. I'm not gonna consume. Boop. It did not apply it. Oh, yes, it did. Never mind.
It did. Perfect.
Yep.
Ooh.
I have to apply. It just takes a bit of time.
Oh,
Patience.
that's fine.
Grasshoppers.
That's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. Life is fine.
So you guys are walking for a good 4 or 5 hours after Alder folds back into the group. And as you're looking ahead, you notice that the tree line is starting to break. Trees get thinner. Space in front open up.
Break is the right
English
word.
good. Yeah. You're starting to come out of the forest.
90% sure that that's the right way to say it.
It is.
And as you get to the edge of the tree line, the ground kind of like slopes down away from you, and there's a small, kind of decrepit looking village that's just off the side of the main road. And once you get past the village, you notice there's 2 roads. The one you're on keeps going pretty much directly to the east. Whereas there's one that comes out of the village that snakes more northwards, and that kind of goes up a cliff's edge, and you see that there's it's either like a casa or a walled villa on top of a cliff.
Is there
Which
anybody
one
in
of-
the village?
You see some figures moving around, maybe 1 or 2 from that distance.
Which one of the roads is the one less traveled?
Neither road in front of you has people on it.
I bet they're
That's a
both
joke.
diverged in a yellow wood. We should take
What?
a long time to stand here.
What, you didn't get the reference?
2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and be one traveler, long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other one as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that passing there...
Okay,
Anybody?
alright.
Robert Frost? Oh my god.
The fuck is this?
I know it. I know
I
it.
got it. I got it.
I've never heard that before in my life.
Neither
Are you
have I.
serious? Goodness.
Okay.
I live a sheltered life, okay?
It's poetry.
I think that's like required learning
It's very
in
famous
the U.S.
poetry.
elementary
Words.
system. Yeah.
Well,
The
I
road
think we should
not
take the
American.
village.
Not American.
Neither am I.
He's like an all-time classic.
Didn't do high school.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, that-
Dropped out in grade 9. Yeah. That was exposing my education to the world. Thanks. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I didn't mean to say that.
I did.
Yeah, okay, so
Still here.
you guys are standing on the edge of the woods. Far enough back that you feel like you're kind of in shadows. Maybe no one's seen you yet.
Remember,
See a few people moving in the village. The village is probably about, let's say, half a mile in front of you.
these people don't like to leave. And they are cattle for something.
Can I make sure I don't
Probably
have any
vampires.
outwardly holy imagery? Like I just have a cloak covering most of stuff. So
Sure.
I just look like a armored warrior.
I think we should be prepared to bail, but I think going to the village is our best bet. Because more information is better than what we've been doing recently, just flying by the seat of our pants.
Just be careful about what you reveal. This is what I would caution.
What do you mean?
They might act in defense of their herd leaders.
And do we know that they're cattle, or are we just assuming that they?
We got the. Was it a note in the book, or was it the person told us that they're kept as cattle for something sinister? They don't like to leave. Nobody leaves town. They're just cattle for something. I'm trying to remember the note.
Okay.
That's what I was bringing up. Was remember these aren't necessarily friendly people. We don't know if they're
Charmed or something.
entranced.
Well, if we get in trouble, we can always lean on the fact that we're not exactly alive.
That's true. Unless that's bad for us, for them.
Let's say we came here to learn more of our condition.
Ooh,
Also
that's a good
true.
one.
Always good to use truth in your lies.
That's true.
Is it?
Yes.
You're less likely to fuck up.
So we're going into this village.
Yep, to find out what it means to be undead.
I don't know that I would broadcast that information personally.
Well, I'm saying
Only
if
the rest. Yeah.
yeah.
It's a common story.
So you guys head down towards the village?
Mm-hmm. Oh, this
Do we see-
poor forsaken village.
Do we see any livestock coming up on this place? Any farming, anything like that?
Any turkeys flying?
You see, like towards the back of the town, there's a couple pigs, a couple chickens, like 1 or 2 cows.
I see
And as
kids
you get
throwing
closer
poop at each other.
You don't see any kids yet, but as you get closer, just before you get to the edge of town, it's a little more than a wood plank nailed into a post, with poorly written. You're able to make out that it says Helfert.
Helfert. Fort.
Charming. Let's see if there's any sort of town's village center. Particularly larger building or church. Well, I mean, I doubt it's a church, but...
Okay. So mostly what you see are small huts, like couldn't be more than one room to them, really. But there is one building that is pretty much dominates the majority of the village. I want you guys to roll either straight intelligence or wisdom.
Well, I can do intel. Wait a second. Not a saving throw, just a check.
Just straight check.
Nat
What if I can't do
20.
it straight?
I got a 15.
I got a gay 21.
7 for Tobias.
Okay, Tobias, you're able to see, like, this building's definitely seen better days. The rest of you recognize that there's something about it that has more of a martial bearing to it. And what you figure is that this was maybe a barracks that has been repurposed over the years.
Former military building.
That's what a barracks is, yeah. Let's go check it
Wonder
out.
what they use for it now. Use
Town hall.
it for now.
Go check it out.
Let's do it.
On the road again.
Wait, are we moving?
I just had you
I was
guys
just doing that
over
for
there.
fun.
Yeah.
I can move too.
Oh, I guess head to the former barracks building.
Okay.
Now, do we see people watching us from the houses, or are people pointing and staring at the outsiders?
The few people you see, like on the streets, seem to like don't even notice you.
Okay.
What is with the crayon?
It's just, I guess, a watermark for where I skillfully acquired the picture from. I mean, it wound up coming from an AI site, so I don't really feel too bad about it.
Yeah.
So as you get closer to the building, you start to realize like it is a barracks or a guardhouse. But if you look at the style of architecture, like Alder, you would notice that this is ancient to the point of being before the Empire even rose. So you're looking at about 24 to 2,500 years old. It's kind of actually amazing that it's still standing. But you get closer, you actually hear sounds of life from inside that remind you of a tavern.
Sounds like a tavern, but this building is old. Like prior to the Empire old.
So they repurposed it.
So nobody
So
breaking
it
it.
shouldn't be standing. Shouldn't
Well-
exist anymore. It's rare.
So what would some reasonings be that would happen?
They haven't
I don't think
needed
it's magically
to
how they
rebuild.
might have just kept it
Yeah.
maintained.
Okay. I go into the inn.
A good building can last a while if you keep
Yep.
maintaining it. Probably.
You just throw open the door and you walk in.
Unless somebody stops me.
Nope.
Bryce goes in after her.
Okay.
I mean, we want to get information, right?
Yes.
I can't hear you, Booty.
Personally, I'd rather keep going to the castle. If these are all
Oh.
cattle for whatever's haunting these lands, we're only going to give away information. We're not going to get anything. They don't even
I'd be
seem
good
to
at
pay
checking.
attention to us, and we found bodies all along the road leading here.
Just check in with the locals. Test the water before we march up to the guy in charge, shall we? We'll stop by for a quick
If
drink.
this is the moot,
And then we go up.
This is Helfert.
yeah, Helfert in the moot.
I doubt this is the moot.
Well, wink, wink. Is this the moot?
Is that how you wink?
No, I was just exaggerating.
Got it.
We're a group. I'll go along with whatever the group wants to do. I've just always been someone who goes more silent and just gets what I need to do done. I'll defer to your opinions here.
Well, we have very little
Silent has
information.
never been
Anything,
my...
yeah,
Strong.
anything's better than what we've been doing. Worst comes to worst, we can leave town, head towards the moot, and maybe circle around just so it's not clear what we're doing. And Tobias is kind of whispering this as we approach the tavern. He's not yelling it out for everyone in the village to hear.
Going to the moot. Is that what we're doing? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, is this the moot?
Okay, so you walk into the tavern. There's a few people sitting at tables. I'd say you got like one guy off in one half of the tavern is just sitting, focused on his drink. Another one has actually kind of collapsed against the table and is snoring rather loudly. But the man behind the bar, the best way to describe him, he's just got a very like toad-like appearance. Like his face is very squat, the eyes are narrow, wide in the mouth, and just like very thin-lipped. He looks up as you walk in and goes, Well, I guess I'm supposed to say welcome to Mistgarden.
Mistgarden?
Yes.
Is
It's the
that-
name of the tavern.
Oh, okay. Is this on the way to the moot? Do we keep going?
No.
No, it's not.
No.
I told you we took a wrong turn.
Well, can we get some drinks before we have to leave?
What kind of drinks do you want?
Ale all around.
I'll stick
Ale.
with water. Just got my water. I like to drink on the road.
You got any mead?
Does it look like a place that would have mead?
Just checking. One can
Wine?
hope.
Do you have any wine?
No. Have you seen
Yeah.
any vineyards on the way in?
No.
Do you have
Yeah.
You could have imported
Food?
it.
We don't do imports.
Why not?
We don't do exports.
Also, why not?
Don't need to.
small town?
Why not?
Never been a need.
Hmm.
Yeah, but we need. It's like, okay, so that's what? 3 ales and a water?
I've got my own water.
Mhm.
Was our water not good enough for you?
I just don't need it. If I waste a good glass, then you'd have to clean it.
Kind of like snorts and goes, good glass. Yeah. That's not a thing.
I can tell.
He's like, okay. He walks to the back. And you can hear the pouring. And as you're listening to the sounds of the ale being poured, you hear a more shrill voice just yell at him and goes, Barzil! Why are you watering down the ale again? He's like, Brunhilde, we don't give any guests. Let me do it. We'll keep more for us. She's like, the Baroness hates it when you water it down. Just if people are coming through, give them what they want. He's like, rah, 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 rah. He comes back. You hear like the ale being thrown out, and then the glass is being poured again. And he like kind of like toddles out, slams the cups down, and goes, there. It's 5 silver for it all.
I think we would much rather deal with Brunhilde.
Tobias hands the 5 silver over. And then he reaches into his bag and say, imports are fine. And then he's going to take out one of the Empire fine ports he's had forever. And he's going to slide it across the table and go, here's a gift, a little taste. We can import this for you for a price. or others can. Trade is always good. So this is a gift for you and your tavern. Just something to consider, that imports, exports, it's just how the world works.
It's not how our world works.
But it can.
Doesn't need to.
Is there something keeping you from trying it? Did you want to try some of this port? It's from Marienburg.
Never heard of it.
Okay, well,
He takes a knife, like breaks the seal on it, pops the cork, smells it. Smells like you have bad grapes.
how about we get Brunhild to come out to try it? I mean, it's a gift for you. See if you like it. We can arrange more if you want. I mean, you said this isn't the mood, but we can always make friends on the way from here to there.
He's like, I'm not bringing her out. She comes out, then I'm never going to hear the end of it.
I look at Cardinal, and I look at Cardinal, and I kind of turn my back. Is this the point where I can yell for her?
Isaac can lean in real close and go, how about this? It's a gift you purchased for Brunhild. I assume that's your wife?
Yeah, love of my life.
You purchased it from us for her especially. And I bet you that'll earn you and us some brownie points.
I might get brownie points with Brunhilde. I don't know why I keep
Brunhilde,
calling her
okay.
Brunhilde.
Sorry, we heard the yelling from out here, so.
You would have heard the yelling from the forest. The issue isn't necessarily her. The issue is the Baroness.
The big house up the roof?
Yeah.
Does that look like a place a Baroness would live?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest.
Is there any house here you would consider having someone live that has an official title?
Probably not.
So does it stand to reason that the big house with the walls and the gates and the soldiers guarding it would be the house of the Baroness?
That's what I asked.
Just asking you to use logic.
Sorry, not my best attribute. My bad.
I can tell.
So what's your Baroness's name? Just so we don't insult anyone, step on any toes here.
Don't know if I'm supposed to tell you.
Hello?
No? Okay.
Hello?
Did we
Oh.
lose Fox back there?
No,
That was a hello to somebody else.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck, was it on?
Yeah, no, we heard you.
Shit, sorry.
We just call her the Baroness.
Is she
Eh.
overbearing?
No, she leaves us alone except when it comes to tax time.
That tracks.
Are the taxes good here? Will this be a good place to set up shop?
Depends on what you define as good. Really comes down to how lucky you are.
What is
What do you
the
mean?
tax?
Depends on what she's in the mood for.
Like fine ports? Something like that?
You could say sometimes it's what she wants to drink, yeah.
I'm lost. So she
Probably just goes by her whimsy, right? Landowners Sometimes she likes, I don't know, pies. Sometimes ports.
I've never known her to take a pie. Well, we've never had port for her to try either.
Does she take visitors? He's a trader, you know.
Usually she goes for local.
Hmm.
So you're saying she likes domestic beer, not imported?
Yeah, she wants beer. Yep, that's it.
Hmm.
Do we have any beer in our bags?
We have that one ale, the one barrel.
I mean, you should be good. It's not tax time. Shouldn't be tax time for another 6-8 months. Usually once a year.
Interesting.
Does everybody get taxed?
She tends to keep it to the more affluent in the village.
Makes sense. Gotta have money to tax it, right?
Yeah, money.
Well, once we finish our drinks, I guess we can keep heading towards the moot.
You're a long way from the moot.
I know.
Along the river, wasn't it?
I
We were
keep
on the
telling
river.
you, it was the wrong turn.
Well, how far away is the moot from here?
If you're going to the moot, I would recommend you turn around and go back the other way. You're not going to make it if you keep going the way you're going.
Well, there's not a road from here to the moot.
No.
Oh, darn.
We appreciate the guidance.
There's 2 roads. One goes up to the Baroness. The other one goes to Castle Drakkenhof.
You think a castle might take your wines? Surely
Why?
you like port.
Again, comes down to what they're looking for. All depends on tax time.
Does she have a lot of people in her castle?
Never been. Never wanted to go. Don't need to go.
Well, is there a lore master for the town? Someone we can talk to on the way out, learn about this, and maybe talk to the people at the moot about it?
I think I'm the closest you're gonna get to a lore master.
Okay.
Most of our history is just handed down family to family.
Ooh, any interesting stories from this area?
Depends on what you want to know.
Tobias will hand over 10 more silver. I say, I love stories. I mean, if you could tell us any before we leave, that'd be great. And I'll just slide 10 silver over.
What kind of story do you want to hear?
A story about the town's founding, any troubles they've had in the past. Battles are always interesting. Stuff like that.
Founding. The village has been here since, if we go Imperial calendar, 2,700 years. Before, what's his name? Dude with the hammer.
Sigmar?
That's the one. Yeah, before he showed up, we were just doing our own thing, and then he comes around and he's like, "You're gonna be part of our empire," and we're like, "Screw you, no, we're not." He's like, "Yeah, you were," and then we're like, "Okay, fine." And then you go like 1,000 years, nothing really happens. There was that family. What are they called again? Drake on Drakkenhof? Drake, something like that. Anyways, they were dicks. And pretty sure they got overthrown, but I don't. Yeah, maybe that's the current family. There's not a lot of detail on that. Most of the stuff I know is like around here, so you might find this Drake family up there. You might find somebody else.
You're talking about in the Baroness's house or in a different place?
No, at the castle.
Okay. So the Baroness's family overthrew the Drakkenhofs, right?
I think so.
Huh. Were the Baroness from the Empire or from the outside? How'd they get here?
No idea.
We'll have to ask her, I think.
Huh. Interesting. You guys got any questions?
No.
Just pull out the symbol from the piece of cloth that I found, the banner. And I'll just ask, is this for the Baroness or Castle Drakkenhof?
I've seen something similar for the Baroness. It's a slight variation. In different colors, maybe like a diagonal black half or something like that. So I'd say definitely family, for sure.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take our drinks over to the table and be heading out in a bit. Thank you for the
Okay.
information.
Yep. Don't call me for anything.
Well, remember, the port is for your wife. You bought it for her.
Good luck.
If I had any luck, and he just like stares. He does not add anything more to that.
You would have been born somewhere else.
Okay.
All right, Tobias takes his drink to the table.
All right. We won't spend too much time here, I don't think.
No, drink and go. Drink and run, drink and run. Oh, lordy.
Take wait. Ale to go, please.
Do you have a takeout cup?
No.
Can it have a sippy?
And I want a plastic straw.
It's a quasi straw. Comes into glasses and then goes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to Von Drakkenhof land, guys.
Okay, so you finish your drinks. I assume you return the glasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad
And
assumption, I
then-
steal them.
Where do you want to go? You steal the glass. He does not give a shit.
I'm not gonna steal the glass. Yanking your chain. Baroness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as I am whispering as we start walking down the road that way.
Yeah.
Much as I hate this, you get the taxes with people, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Vampires.
Also, never ate a pie.
Tragedy, right?
Mm-hmm. 100%.
Oh, well, we could just walk up to the Baroness's, but we should not let Alder lead.
Please, God, no.
You think I want to piss off a vampire?
Yeah,
You have
well, we
to
had a
have
plan
plans.
and you messed it up last time.
I mean, I can try.
Well, what I'm saying is, we're pretty sure we know what the
Thank you to
Baroness is.
hydrate.
Wink. So, do we just walk in the front gate, or I don't think we could take on the entire castle. Do we?
Think there's that many people there? They're all gonna be charmed servants?
I think the Baroness is a much more manageable attempt for today. Let's say. I don't know about the
Do
castle.
what?
But Baroness is near. We can go to her house, just casually visit,
Wait.
and if she turns out to be a vampire.
DM, I didn't quite understand. The Baroness is in the castle, or the Baroness is in a separate house? Then
A separate house.
the,
Separate
Well,
house.
no. So it's the Baroness. Like her house effectively is a small castle.
Yeah.
It's walled off. Construction. What you saw was a stone construction, but it's still kind of got that feel that maybe it could be a villa. Like you're not really sure the best way to describe it. You didn't get a clear look at it.
okay, and that isn't Drakkenhof's castle.
No.
Okay, I didn't understand that.
So Drakkenhof Castle is still down the main road. This is
Okay,
the road up
so
to the Baroness is like branching. That's the one that goes off to the north.
So we'd still have to go a day or more to get to Drakkenhof Castle.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do this one or two ways. I can keep detect good and evil on as we enter and see if that brings up anything when we enter. Or I could attempt to be charming. It's not my best, but I'd have to focus on that. Okay, which spell should I cast? Or does somebody else want to take the lead here?
So what are we
In the talking.
walking up? When we go up to the Baroness, what are we going to ask her? What's our story?
I don't think you give a story. Talking about
Then why would we
Or
talk to her then?
exactly what we're trying to do is figure out what armor with a similar iconography to this piece of cloth and hers was doing in Kemri thousands of years
You're just
ago.
gonna ask her that?
You're gonna try to lie to something that wants to feed on you?
You don't know if she's a vampire or not. We haven't confirmed it.
And we're still
You know what?
whispering and
Great
walking
idea.
out
Let's
of town.
let Alder
doing this.
take point, because that's never done anything wrong. Mister had to be ruified after talking shit to the usurper.
So we're just gonna go in. Alder's plan is to ask her about the symbol. To what end are we asking about the symbol?
See if she knows anything about it. And in the meantime, I can try and see if she's evil. If she is, then we can let Alder stab her with a wooden stake.
Well, it doesn't say if they're actually evil, just if they're like fiend, undead, that kind of thing,
Yeah.
right?
So if she's an undead, an aberration, or something, I can give you an indication. And then you can...
I don't want to fight a vampire. I just want to get information from it and then be on our way.
Right, because that always ends well. Double tap, near the eye.
So
Got
we
it.
heard
I'm
the
gonna
story
very
about.
casually do like this, like it's a
Got it.
movement. Okay.
Okay. So
I'm
we
not gonna
heard
do this.
So we're here investigating this symbol, and we heard that the Baroness has taken over for Castle Drakkenhof.
Nope.
Has defeated them? No.
No. We just go in, say we're looking into a symbol found on some Imperial armor that was recovered from Kemri. And
We're
we
merchants, traders,
just want to
or
know more
people-
of what was going on there at that time. Since
Okay.
her symbol matches or is similar to what we saw, we figured it would be a good place to ask.
That's
Alright.
actually a really good plan.
We'll let Alder take the lead on this one.
Kind of shocked. Normally your plans aren't very good.
We'll see how this one ends, shall we?
We'll see.
I'll take the
You
way.
guys keep going up to the house.
Yep.
Okay.
Right before, like, 60 feet before we get there,
Hang on.
Jesus Christ.
Gimli.
I cast Detect Good and Evil. Gimli's detecting evil.
Can we
I
take
guess.
our
Bad
break
boy.
real quick?
Actually, that's perfect timing. So before you get to the house, yes, we'll take a break, and Booty can go deal with his vicious guard attack dog, and we'll be back.
It's Thunder, right? Thunder did it.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Okay.
We're going into the whatever it is, Duchess,
Baroness.
Baroness. I don't know. I've
Okay, so it
changed
takes you-
to Snuggly.
Yeah. It takes you about a half hour of walking to get from the town up the side of the cliff, and like the road is tight and winding because it's a steep incline you're getting up. And as you approach the outside walls of the compound are about 15, 20 feet high. You can tell just by looking at them that they're well built and they're solid. And the gate, say, goes up about 3/4 of the height of the wall. And standing in front of it are two guards. And Cardinal, as you get closer, you don't get a sense of anything.
All right, I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna not put the template, but yeah. I have my bad person detector on.
And it goes for 30 feet, but it's blocked by a foot of stone.
So really
So
annoying kind of reader.
you can't read through the walls yet.
I've gotta wait for her to open the door and invite us in.
Okay. So yeah, you got two human guards standing in front of the door.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hmm.
We're travelers seeking an audience with the Baroness.
It's not gonna work.
Surely there's some sort of way we could make it work.
Well, considering she's not here, no.
Do you know where we can find her? It's important business.
All we got told was that she was going hunting with her family.
Do you know when she'll be back?
Whenever they have a successful hunt.
Inside check. Is he know more details? Does he know more details? That is not let known. With a 21.
He's... You can tell there's information he's keeping to himself. He's not telling you everything. But you don't really feel like he's lying to you.
Yeah, makes sense.
When it comes to her itinerary, he doesn't know.
Well, guess we missed her. We should head out. Bad luck, right?
Yeah, bad luck. How long has she usually gone on a hunt for?
Depends how far out she goes. Sometimes it's a couple days, sometimes it's a week.
How long has she been gone?
She left yesterday.
It's unfortunate.
What business brings you to talk to her?
Oh, we found some armor, ancient imperial armor that had a similar crest to this on it, and I'll hold out the piece of paper. I know that your Baroness's crest is similar. We were hoping she could provide more information.
Her family's old?
Yeah, I was hoping maybe she would be able to share some of the family history.
Oh, it's a shame you missed her then.
It is. Can you tell her we stopped by?
Okay. I'll tell her that 4 random people walked up to the gate and said they have questions about her family and that you stopped by. Think that's gonna go well for you?
Hope so.
Hmm.
I'm hoping that maybe you could send word along the way to Castle Drakkenhof when she's back so we can come back by and talk.
Why wouldn't it go well for us?
She likes her privacy.
How many are in her family that go hunting with her?
I don't know.
Okay.
She wrote out saying she was going hunting with her family.
Well then, boys, girls, let's figure out our next step, shall we? Thank you, lads. You've been very polite.
Mm.
Had to walk out of earshot at least.
Yeah, we'll go back down the road. And when we're way out
Castle?
of earshot, Tobias will say,
Before you guys turn to leave, I will say one thing. As you're leaving, Cardinal, you do get a sense of something undead walking past the backside of the door.
Got it.
Well,
do you turn to look at it?
No, once we walk out of earshot. Such
Well,
a
it's-
my middle name.
It's a open grate, right?
No,
The
it's
door.
solid wood doors.
Oh, okay.
It's just not a foot of stone.
It's just not a foot of stone.
if she does come back, my name is Alder. We are the Neverchosen. And we're just trying to stop some terrible events so the world stays exactly the same as it is now. And all we need is some information from her to make sure that her lands stay untouched the way that they are.
Well, if she wants to reach out, she will.
I appreciate it. I'll turn and catch up to the rest of the group.
Once we get out of earshot, I will say, well, there was someone definitely behind the door or something. Undead.
Crazy idea. I know I'm going way out on a limb here. Once we're way out of earshot. If she's not there, why don't we just attack and wipe the place out?
Why would we attack and wipe the place out?
Because they're vampires.
You don't know that.
The head vampire is out. Now they're at the weakest. Just
We
put it
want-
out there.
We want
Proof?
information that she has.
Yeah. Will you give us information? Sure. Give me your blood. Ooh. That's how that's going to go.
It's not how it works. I'm pretty sure she's either hiding it in the house or she has some sort of servant, perhaps.
Hiding what in the
But-
house?
She's hiding out in the house. She doesn't
The
want to
gem?
see us. She likes her privacy, not the gem.
Oh, she's hiding in the house. No, I took it for truth that she's out hunting people.
She left yesterday. She probably is hunting with her family of pointy-eared, winged bastards. And something tells me we might be the prey, given that there were crows circling her head a couple hours ago.
So you want to draw them out?
They're already drawn to us. It's just not nightfall yet.
Well, what time is it, DM, right now?
You're looking at about 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Well, our options are go back to the town, bunker down, try and, if they're coming for us, fight them there. We could, I don't know.
That's a bad idea.
Go to
We
the
could sneak
castle.
back.
I do
We could
not
sneak-
want to bunker down in a town full of people charmed by vampires. That would be a
Here's
Well-
a suggestion.
terrible decision.
Drakkenhof Castle is still at least a day down the road. That's
Here's a suggestion.
afternoon.
We wait until nightfall. If they don't attack us first, we try to break into her little Baroness mansion and see if there's anything else we can find in there. There's only 2 guards that we saw. Can't be
I'm sure
far,
there's-
can it, Alder?
Was something behind the door, and that was only right in the doorway. With a house that
undead.
size would mean there's a lot of things in there.
An undead, yeah. In that case, we have our proof, and we can wipe them out.
I would say continue down towards Drakkenhof, and if she wants to contact us, she'll find us along the way. But I don't want to break into a house filled with undead inside. I'm fairly certain I could get in and out of that place on my own as a group. I looks pointedly at Othira, trying to be nice. I'm not sure that we could manage being stealthy as a group for that long. And
100%.
And I don't
I
want
agree
to
with
fight
that
in a
statement.
vampire's lair.
I understand that you think the house might be the Baroness's vampire lair, but you do realize so could Castle Drakkenhof, right? The
Either
family
way,
she could be
we
hunting
need to
with.
talk to the family. The one thing I don't want to do is piss them off before we get a chance to talk. If they attack us, then obviously we have to defend ourselves, and then we go through whatever wild war that we need to do to get the information. But our best bet right now is to continue to try to put up a friendly face and talk.
We'll do
That's
this
my
your way.
opinion.
I
We are
agree
a
with
group.
What do you think?
Alder.
Okay.
Tobias?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna end well, but that's the way we want to go. I mean, we're 90% sure they're vampires, and we're 90% sure, I'd say 70% sure, that they want to eat us. So,
Again,
Cover yourself
all
in pig
evidence-
shit.
all
You'll be
evidence we've
fine.
seen so far is that there's an undead presence and there was a Vargulf in the forest. Beyond that, no proof that the entire village is charmed, just that they're reclusive. And if we kill their Baroness, what's to stop the entire village from picking up pitchforks and coming after us next?
They wouldn't be charmed by her?
You say you think they're charmed, but are you sure? Do you have
I'm
proof?
making an educated guess based off of my
An
extensive
educated guess
reading on
It's
vampires.
not going to hold up in court where we have been
We don't have
once
court.
before.
I'd bet they're not charmed. They're just hostages.
I guess we'll find out soon
And the
enough.
bodies we see on the road are the hostages that try to escape. They figure life with a random small chance of getting eaten is better than a high chance of getting eaten on the road. Yeah, I'm betting they're not charmed. I think they're just hostages, and they know it.
Let's test your theory, shall we?
By just going to Castle Drakkenhof.
But I guess that's less scary option than the Baroness's house.
No, that's more scary. There'd be bigger vampires and more of them there.
My point is this, we're trying to make contact with them to learn about armor that had their crest on it. It is better that we try to be friendly first and eventually have to defend ourselves and kill them all, rather than just kill them all from the start and hope that the information wasn't just in their mind.
The lead and the information we have is that they have the gem we need to get into Archaon's tower.
The
Possibly.
lead,
Just-
the lead is that they
Yes.
were there when the gem went missing. We have no clue
Yes.
if they have it or not.
Well, I think, didn't Cardinal talk to her god and find out that the gem is here?
Question was more ambiguous. This was where we needed to go to find it. That doesn't mean that it's here. It means that this was the next step in finding it. That's why you have to ask broad questions and then narrow it down with large, random chaos like that.
All right, I guess we head to Castle Drakkenhof.
Used to play a game with my dad. You had 20 questions to figure out what the thing was that he was. You have to start broad. Are you an object or... Yes. No, it's probably a creature. Are you a creature? Yes. Okay. Are you aquatic?
I don't think that's how 20 questions goes.
That is how it goes.
Then I know a different version. Alright. We head to Castle Drakkenhof.
Is it open road on the way out, or is it wooded again?
It's mostly open. Every now and then you come across a small wooded area, maybe off to one side of the road. Some places you pass, you could say it's maybe like a farm field, but for the most part, it's just like open plains. Okay, so you guys are getting back on the main road, heading towards the castle. What's the order you're walking in again?
I'm in front.
Same diamond shape.
Okay.
Should we just put it on the map here?
Sure. And because I want to be difficult, I'm going to say form it up as you're going east-west.
Oh my god.
Just because you assumed you're going north to south. No, east to west. Because the road you're on is going east to west.
You're gonna go east to west.
Wait, the road.
You guys
We're
are heading east.
Yeah.
Yeah, go east-west, not north-south.
Oh my god.
Wait, if you say east west, then that is east to west, not.
I didn't say east
Front.
to west. I said east-west, not north-south.
Okay, but
Alright,
then you didn't
semantics,
tell.
bro.
Oh my god.
I said I'm doing this because I want to be difficult, okay?
Murder.
Okay. Let's do a perception check. For everybody.
18.
13.
17.
13.
If that
I'm
fails,
actually
I can
impressed by
roll
it.
a psionic die
I
too.
rolled 2 4s, okay?
No, like you guys are walking along the road, and the main thing you notice is that flock of birds overhead is basically following along with you. But as you're walking, you get to the end of the day, and there's been no development. Nothing's really stood out beyond, like, again, you find the odd scraps of clothing or armor in a ditch or on the side of the road for a body that's been long dead. And that's it.
How nice. Hey, this looks like a perfect spot to camp out for the night.
Yeah, find a good spot to set up the house of cards as it gets later.
It's just open road, right? Or is there
Yeah, the road's about 30 feet wide.
But
like
like, is
trees
it
anywhere?
surrounded by forest, or are we still going through open country like the town?
Mostly open country at this point.
Just look for a high point in case it rains.
That'd be the road.
going to set up right on the road or just off the road?
Off the road. Just a little
Off the
teensy bit.
road.
All right, full size house, or should I keep it small just so we're not spread out too much?
Mid-size.
All right, I'll set up 30 feet by 30 feet. but I'll keep it one floor again, just because. Yeah.
And what's the order you guys are doing watches in?
I'll take the first half.
I'll take the first.
Oh,
Oh, you want the first?
yeah. If you you go. I'll go the 4 hours in the darkest part of the night, and then I'll wake somebody up for the pre-morning hours.
And I'll put an alarm on the window up to the roof. And it's audible. And all of us don't trip the alarm. And all the other doors and windows are shut. And only I can open them.
Okay. So I know I asked the order you guys are doing the watches in, and then I just did not listen to the answer. So I assume Alder's going first.
Cardinal's doing the first 2 hours. I'm doing the 4 hours across the darkest part of the night. And then I'll wake somebody up for the last 2.
Sure. So Cardinal, give me a perception check.
Advantage, because shield. That's a natural 20 for 29.
Okay.
I am in tune with the vibes.
You see all of the darkness. And yeah, you get a vibe this is a very just depressing place to be. The biggest change is you don't hear or get a feeling that those birds are around anymore.
Yeah, I'm not laying my guard down.
But your watch passes without an issue.
Oh, come on. Let me have it. All right. I'm going to wake up Alder and I'm going to go into a light sleep.
If you had gone for a middle watch, you would have gotten it, but no.
Yeah. I got a nat 20.
You did. It's just at the wrong time. Alder, give me 2.
Okay, I need to know if either of these fail because I can add the psionic energy die onto it.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I got a 25.
Mm-hmm.
And then that one for an 18.
The second one, I'm going to say failed.
Okay. I bolstered neck. For a 19.
Okay. I was hoping for that one. I thought it was gonna be great. So yeah, the first couple hours
it was a 1.
I know.
That's terrible.
The first couple hours pass. And there's something as you get into the third hour of your watch that has you looking out into the darkness just that little bit harder. You don't know if it's like your paranoia from the books you've read, but as you're looking out, the wind picks up enough that you kind of dismiss what you think you're looking for as like tree branches moving in the darkness. I want you to roll one more perception for me.
Big money. No whammies. That's a 24.
Okay. You're so focused on that little bit of movement you can perceive at the very edge of what your dark vision gives you that you get to a point that you're fairly certain it's just a tree moving in the darkness. And you're like, okay, my watch is over.
I will head downstairs
Okay.
And I will go wake up Tobias. Saw some trees moving.
I doubt it's a coincidence.
Other than that, it was a calm night. Good luck. Wake me up if you need anything.
All right. Tobias is going to go up to the roof hatch, the roof window. He's going to close it. And he's going to just quietly walk around to all the windows inside and keep watch from inside the house.
Okay. Roll perception at disadvantage.
And I'm going to add on my tactical mind. That's a 14.
Okay. Yeah, as you're moving around, checking out all the windows, nothing really comes up. The area slowly brightens, but again, you never get that clear sunshine coming through the clouds. Your watch ends.
All right. Once it's morning and everyone's rested, I'll wake everyone up. There was some spooky stuff during the night. I think it was random, but nothing came on us.
Long
I
rest.
didn't see anything. Yeah. Do we get a long rest?
Yeah, you can take a long rest.
Nothing came on us.
I didn't point it out.
I'm more disappointed in myself that I didn't catch that.
As am I.
Druidcraft. What's the weather supposed to be like today, Captain?
The cold cloud.
Cold, cloudy.
Cold.
Aid.
Death ward.
How long does Death Ward
Aid.
last?
Death
8 hours.
ward. Dun dun dun.
Do I not do it today? What does that
Yeah,
mean?
you did it in the morning.
Yeah, so it would last 8 hours. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on it. How about that?
I was just asking. I was curious.
I'll wait
I
till
wasn't
we
asking for
close
any reason.
Drakkenhof.
Exactly 8 hours and 1 minute from now.
If I was going to do that, it would be 8 hours and 10 seconds.
Perfect.
Before Tobias brings the house down, he's going to head up on the roof. Just peek up, take a quick look around in the light. Make sure no one's going to snipe us from out on the road.
Are you just taking like a quick look around, or are you like looking intently at like the trees that are a few hundred meters off into a field?
Looking intently.
All right, perception.
It's 17.
Okay. You're fairly certain that you are the only living thing that's on this road.
We're
Okay.
not
Or near
living.
the road.
Yeah, we're not living.
Fine. The only thing moving. Is that better?
Yeah,
Are
actually.
the birds back?
No.
All right, well, once everyone's ready, I'll undo the house and say, keep heading to Castle Drakkenhof.
Just out of morbid curiosity, can I go towards where those trees would have been right at the edge of my dark vision? Or any like footsteps or anything in the area?
Roll investigation.
It's an ent. It's a tree ent.
Talk to me, trees. It's a nat 20 for a 31.
I'm glad you're getting these all now. Yeah, the the tree that was at the edge of your dark vision is maybe 7 feet tall, and it's skinny enough that you can like wrap fingers around it. And like you're kind of disappointed with yourself that this is what stole your attention for so much. But you look at the ground, there's nothing. There's no signs of disturbance at all.
I just give the tree a hug and then move along on my way.
As you hug the tree, you realize this tree is very much dead.
This is sad. Sad day.
What's
hippie elves. I love them.
I will mourn you like you are my brethren.
Come on, Alder. Come on. We gotta go.
We need a
Let's
moment.
go.
Are all the trees dead, or is it just that tree?
It's that one. It's like a lone, like, sproutling in the middle of a field.
On our way.
Gone too soon.
Okay.
Let's go. On the road again.
So you keep walking down the road. Let's say you get to about 3, maybe 4 hours further down the road, and you start to notice that around your feet, mist is starting to build up.
I cast Death Ward on myself.
Can I cast Druid
Here we go,
Craft?
guys.
Is
We're
it
going to
supposed be
Barovia.
foggy here?
Again, what appears in your hand is a cold cloud.
Tracks.
Tobias will turn towards Alder and just say, remember, keep it ready.
Yep. Got it. I'll open up my jacket and show the stakes, even though I know you were talking about Elm of Teleportation.
Jesus. Keep going. I keep my eyes peeled.
Okay. So as
Just
you start
like
moving
onions.
into the mist, you also notice that there's a bit of an incline to the path that you're taking, and you get to a point where you start getting to a more heavily wooded area as well. But it's a little over a mile from when the mist started. You come again where the trees break, and you get a clear view for the first time of Castle Drakkenhof. And just looking up the description here. Contrary to what you saw, like the Baroness's house, this castle is huge. It's built on top of a massive cliff where it dominates the surrounding forest. There's 4 mighty towers and a gigantic central keep. And I have a picture for you.
Yay, picture. Does it look well kept or like ruins?
Oh, gorgeous.
One big difference from the picture, there's no lights in any of the windows.
Just about to ask.
But you do notice, like, the path leads up to that bridge that, like, it's a very thin, narrow bridge that crosses a ravine, and you have that narrow path going up. The bodies that are impaled on the stakes are there.
Oh, brother.
Oh,
As I
this
pass
is-
by, what kind of bodies? Just regular human bodies? Come on, look.
Yeah, just basic. They're all human. Various levels of decay. The ones that are closer to the bridge are more fresh. It's a like if you were to reach out and touch the blood that has gone down the stake, it's still sticky enough that like this person was put on there within the last couple days. But as you get closer to the castle, it's getting to the point where like right in front of the gates are just skeletons that have fallen to the ground.
Now, do we know what the gem looks like, or we just know that there is a gem?
We just know there's a gem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quietly whisper some prayers for the dead. To pass.
Tobias will turn towards Cardinal and say, "Can't you detect where an item is? Can you do that for the gem? Is it near us?"
I don't even know what it looks like.
Uh,
Or what it is. We know a gem. I mean, it'd be extremely difficult at best. The gods give me many powers, but not... The object has to be familiar. I wish I could do more, I promise. But I don't think it's gonna work this time.
you think vampires like to eat undead?
No. They are undead. They like to eat the living.
Should we make that clear, or only when important?
Well, I mean, we don't actually have clear confirmation that they are vampires. We're still technically
Yeah, at the very least, they're assholes looking at the pikes around us.
We should bring it up if needed, but we should provide bare minimum information needed to get what we need.
Take the lead, Alder. Take the lead. We've got a long fucking trek up to this castle.
I'll start walking up the scary path.
Okay. You guys walk up the path and you make it up to the gates. And the gates themselves rise probably like 30, 35 feet of just solid wood.
When we get to the gate, I will start the telepathic called bionic whispers for 5 hours.
Okay.
Is there anybody manning the gate?
Nope.
Is it open?
Is there anybody womaning the gate?
True.
Anyone what?
Womaning the gate. Come on. Get the joke. Don't make me explain it.
Haha!
I got it.
You know what? I want you to
Try to
explain it. Explain the
I'm
joke for
trying-
me. I didn't get it.
I'm trying to keep the energy up here. Okay?
There is no one personing the gate.
Good to know.
There.
Anyway,
Is there anybody creaturing the gate?
The closest thing to a person, creature, or thing at the gate is the skeleton of someone that had died centuries ago that was impaled through a pike, and their body had fallen to the ground as they decayed into bone. That's it.
Is the gate open?
How are you trying to open it?
Well, first I'm trying to just see if it's, open.
Padlocked.
No, it's closed.
Okay. Okay.
Is there a
okay.
giant padlock or?
Yeah,
or
is it like
just,
a handle?
just
Is it
move on its
just-
hinges?
There's no handle, no padlock.
And just try to
Is it
push and or
open?
pull it open?
As you go to push it, it swings open.
Should we announce ourselves so nobody feels
Sure.
surprised? Hello?
All you hear is hello, 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 hello. As you walk into a courtyard, look off to your left, you can see stables that have had just the ravages of time. The only reason you're able to tell it's stables is like you've got the pens that look like they would have corralled something. The wood on the roof is starting to rot away and fall inwards. There's a few other like outdoor, I don't know what buildings to describe them as. Same level of disrepair, and directly in front of you, about another 30 feet in, is the doors to the central keep.
Walk up like we belong and see if the door opens. Oh no, I'll knock. I'll knock on the door to the central keep.
Okay. You knock and nothing.
Hello?
Shotgun. Does the door
Hello? Hello?
push or pull?
Hello? You go to push it, it opens up, swings inwards.
After you.
Anybody home?
Clearly not.
Are you stepping inside?
I'm yelling from outside the door we just pushed open first, and then if I don't get a response, I'll step inside.
You just hear your voice reverberate off the walls.
I will carefully double check that it's not trapped before heading inside.
Okay. Roll a perception for me.
Is he the only? Oh, he's doing the trap perception. Okay.
18.
You don't see any traps.
Okay, then I will step inside, walk this way.
Okay. So you step inside, you get a decent look around. It seems like the castle matches what you saw outside. It's in a very poor state. The furniture you see that litters that front entryway is cracked, covered and dusted. The upholstery on it has been torn in some places, starting to rot away. It'd say there were tapestries on the walls, but they're rotted and covered in mold to the point you can't make out any details. And like if you reach out to touch one, it starts to crumble to dust in your hands.
No.
What did the tapestry show? If they're still
You can't make
Legible.
any detail out.
Damn. I'm gonna keep my eyes and ears peeled again. Movement, vibes.
Okay. So as you move past that first entryway, you come to an intersection where a hallway runs off to your left and right. And it's the ends of the hallway are still within your vision with the dark vision. And the hallways on your sides go to single doors, but continuing straight forwards into what you would assume would be more of a great hall. That hallway stands about 30, maybe 40 feet wide and leads itself to another set of double doors at the end of the hallway there. And there's what would have been a lush red carpet leading up to it, but again, seen the passage of time, starting to rot away, got wear and tear on it as well.
Would you look at that? Nobody's home. Didn't even roll out the red carpet for us.
There's fresh corpses outside. Something is here.
Or they're also out hunting for more corpses to put outside.
How many fresh corpses were there outside? Just a few? A handful?
2, maybe 3.
Okay.
Maybe they're sleeping in little coffins in the basement.
That doesn't make
That
it
would
better.
be funny.
It is daytime. Maybe we should wait at the gate until nighttime.
Alright, let's just get through this house. Top to bottom search until we find somebody, something.
Okay, you guys do that. I have to go to bed.
Bye!
Have a good night.
Yeah, see it. Okay, which way are you going first? Left, center, right?
You said the
Right.
Grand Hall's center, and off branches left,
And
right.
the two hallways on your sides go to smaller, like just single doors.
Grand Hall, right?
Right is as good as any. Well,
Check our left and right first before we go to the Grand Hall. I don't want something jumping on us from behind.
Okay. Left to right first. Actually, doesn't matter. So you
Both
check the
at
left
the
one
same
first.
time.
You open the doors. It's a spiral staircase that goes up, and you go to the door on the right, and it's a spiral staircase that goes up.
Fucking rich people doubling everything. Could just have one staircase. We go to the Grand Center area.
Okay. As you're moving down that hallway towards the grand doors at the end, this hall is lined by portraits. In contrast to like the tapestries you've passed, these are all easy to make out detail on. Each side has three. Let's go with four. There's four there's four portraits on either side. These are all tall, powerfully built men. Skin be kind of pale, a little gaunt in the face, but they have a proud bearing. And like you'll pass one that has like slicked back black hair. One is someone that's bald. One, the hair looks a little bit ragged, and you'd say he's got kind of like a crazy look in his eye. And then the last one's right before you get to the doors themselves. On the left side is an older man. Hair is gone completely gray. And the portrait across from him is of a woman. You'd say would be about the same age. But despite like the grayed hair, she still has that almost youthful look to her.
Any names on these portraits? Perchance?
Nope.
what do you want to
But
bet? That's the Baroness.
At least there's
Every-
one vamp mommy, okay?
Every one of them has that family icon somewhere in the portrait in the background.
Do they change over the portraits, or are they all exactly the same?
They're all different people.
You meant the
I know different
icon.
people, but the icon.
Oh, there might be slight variations, different like color patterns, but the same central motif hasn't changed.
Gotcha. Oh, I got on the right path, I think.
Okay. Get to the door at the end of the hallway and knock first before opening
Okay, you knock, no answer.
in the door.
Okay. Door opens.
Check
And
for-
it goes. There's no traps.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it.
It's a house.
Yeah.
House full of
Okay.
dead bodies.
So you walk in, and it's obvious that this is like an audience or a throne room of some kind. There are banners that are hanging from the walls that are a little more than tattered rags, but you can even tell, like, at one point these used to be proud, like bearing the family emblem, stuff like that. They seem to sway faintly with the slight drafts that are coming in through the stonework. Dust pretty much cakes the entire floor, and it looks like it hasn't been disturbed in some time. The only time you'll see any place where the dust has been broken are like the tracks of some small creature that's wandered in and quickly fled again. Standing on both sides of the hall are iron braziers that have long stood cold, standing almost like skeletal sentinels. The rims are heavy with rust, and little lights coming through the narrow windows catches on cobwebs that stretch in heavy sheets between pillars. There's a dais at the far end. It's carved of black stone, rises like a tomb, and upon it is a throne draped in the remnants of what could have been like rich cloth. You can tell it at one point it was polished, but the wood is splintered and dulled, and any carvings are all worn away by time.
Is it the throne dusty as well? It looked like it's been sat in.
Same layer. It's a universal layer of dust. Like the entire room looks like it hasn't been touched in a very long time.
There's just 2 ass cheek prints that are clear, just the one.
His left cheek's a little bigger than his right.
Oh, God.
How tall is the ceiling?
You can't see the top of it.
Hecka tall. Got it.
Oh. Anybody up there?
I think they
You just
would
get
have
the
heard us by now.
Echo of your voice.
Are there any further doors, or is just an empty audience chamber? Should have gone to the Baroness's house.
Empty audience chamber.
No doors, no nothing? It's our basement.
Nope, there is one way in.
Huh. Well, now what?
Are we go up the stairs or find out?
Oh, yeah.
I just will keep looking around. Is there any... You said there's no iconography or anything left on the chair. Is there... Everything in the room is equally dusty, so it's clear nobody's been here in a long time. In this room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Back out and head up one of the stairs.
Okay. As you turn to leave, you feel it as much as you feel it before you see it, but there's this wave of power that rips through that room, and in a heartbeat, every brazier ignites with fire. The flames leap skyward. The entire hall is cast into a brilliant living light. The cobwebs, the dust, they're all gone, just vanished in a flash. The tattered banners seem to like almost have a snap as they're brought back to a very vibrant, beautiful coloring, like just a pure crimson with the black emblem of the family on there. And you turn to look back at the throne, and it has been made whole. The carvings sharp with grim heraldry. It's a dais of that does not make any sense. It's a seat of unquestioning dominion. And before, where you'd only seen emptiness, there's now a single tall figure dressed in black and red, very finely made clothes, and his presence has a commanding present. His presence has a command. I cannot write. Oh my god. His presence is as commanding as the sudden restoration of the hall, and there's a faint smile crosses his face as one arm sweeps a heavy fur-trimmed cloak behind him, and the other rests on the middle of his chest, and he bows slightly to you. And he has a bit of an accent, but it's not so much regional as old. He says, "Welcome to Castle Drakkenhof. Long and weary have been the years since this hall last did grace itself with honored guests. My name is Manfred von Karstein, and I extend to you the full measure of my hospitality.
Manfred Wetstein?
Manfred von Karstein. Oh,
Man.
car like a car. Damn.
Tobias will bow back in the exact same manner he sees.
I would also bow.
I give him a polite little.
Uh,
I don't bow.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Sir von Karstein. Have come seeking information about some ancient Imperial armor we came across in our journeys that had a symbol similar to this, and I'll provide the tapestry. And kind of describe the differences in the symbol that was carved on the armor. Armor was found in Khemri at the base of Great Pyramid. We're hoping someone such as yourself could provide some history and insight. We're trying to the world the way it's supposed to be, the way it is now.
Sorry, give me 1 sec.
I distracted the DM. My bad.
Better?
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
Don't mean to eat on any
So you found...
of your holdings. We
Go ahead.
just wanted to hopefully gain some information.
So you found armor in Khemri that bore that mark. What information are you looking for?
In my head, I'm going to ask Cardinal, should I bring up the gem right off the bat? Or do we think that they might have helped Archaon, and we need to be careful with what we say?
You're asking me that now? Really? Make a judgment call.
We're searching for an artifact that
From what I
Go for it, buddy.
he's already started.
searching for an artifact from Khemri that may have been around there in that time.
Doesn't give me much to go on. There have been many artifacts that have made their way out of Khemri over the millennia. You have to be a little more specific. Tell me what you're looking for, and I might be able to help.
Tobias will turn towards Alder and just nod.
We're looking for a gem that belonged to Archaon.
You want access to his tower.
We do. We're trying to stop chaos from overtaking the world, and that, I think, would affect your lands as well as many others. We're not asking you to come with us and help.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to get that gem to continue on our
I
way.
wouldn't dream of it. And like takes a second and just stares off. And he's like, "Huh, it's funny. Archon's never told me that his tower has any connection to chaos. What makes you think that you need to go there?"
Other clues that we have found in the area lead us to believe that while that might not be the connection, there is something we need there in order to deal with it. Already closed the portal of Slanesh.
Very interesting. But before we get to that, I have a question for you. You have the look of you of the living, and yet I know you're not. I want to know why.
Oh. We're cursed.
Is it a curse or is it a blessing?
Just using the colloquial term we've been given so far.
Well, I guess it all depends on your point of view.
I'd say in this
What did you
instance,
do?
Depends on where we are.
I'd say in this instance, it's probably a blessing.
Why do you say that?
I get the feeling that if we were truly living, we wouldn't be talking right now. Like I said, we're not here to disrupt your feelings.
No. We're not gonna glide past that part. Why do you think that is?
There are certain rumors amongst the more learned people. Things that I wouldn't use the
And
word
what
haunt.
are these rumors?
I wouldn't.
Just come out and say it. Don't beat around the bush.
Fires.
He means you're a vampire. Good lord.
Finally, some straight talk. Thank you. If I were a vampire, what makes you think that your condition would deter me? Does blood not still flow through your veins?
Hoping that our condition maybe wouldn't be the flavor that you would be looking for. Also hoping that you've fed
Does cursed
recently
blood
and
taste different?
I don't know. I'm above table. I'm just kind of
I wouldn't know. I've never tried it.
spitballing. I'm just hoping that he's like.
I'm asking the. I'm Cardinal. I'm asking the Vampire Lord.
And he answered. He's like, I don't know. I've never tried it.
I know.
We get no flavor, so I assume we have none. But that's just my assumption.
Or maybe you can just be described as exotic.
Possible.
Very possible.
But yet again, we're fighting to save the world.
I've
And we're
heard that so
stumbling
many
around in the
times.
Yeah, and I've heard that.
I've heard that a lot
you've
too.
said- someone said that a lot. But nonetheless, we're out here. We're still fighting. We want to keep the world. We like the world. I like the world. So
Like
I
it
do
just
too.
the way it is.
So, again, let's come back to your condition. I assume this is something you picked up while you were in Camry.
Yes.
You did something foolish?
Cetra's a bitch, okay?
There it is. That's the smell I was picking up. Okay. I'm amazed you were able to walk out of his world at all. So clearly he wants something. So you come looking for Archaon's gem to get access to his tower. What did Cetra send you for?
Bring him back. Bring him back to Cetra.
He said he wanted a traitor.
But if my family spent so much effort to bring him here, why would I just give him up?
Oh, you have Archaon here. I apologize. We didn't know that. And we're not. And then
You don't
Tobias
listen very
stops
well. I've
talking.
already said that I've spoken with him.
I listened.
I assumed they meant back in the day.
No, he said
but-
we speak, as in we continuously.
If you have to consider something, Archaon is about 3,000 years old. Back in the day, it's a very long time ago. I mean, I look good for my age, but I'm not that old. So why should I be giving up the most powerful necromancer to have ever served my family?
So he is not an agent of chaos. He is not serving Zinch.
He's always been a servant of Nagash.
His gem. When we closed the portal to Slaanesh, there was something similar that helped us to do it, because otherwise we wouldn't have had the ability. I was under the theory that maybe his gem could possibly serve a similar purpose.
My understanding is the gem protects those that wish to walk through the field.
The field of the tower.
A protective field that stops and that prevents entry.
Now, Cetra said he wanted the traitor.
Mm-hmm.
All of our assumptions and research didn't really, I wouldn't say pointed to Archaon, but kind of hinted that to Cetra, Archaon was the traitor.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
Why would Cetra want Archaon? And not Nagash?
I would assume to punish the betrayal. And not Nagash? That you'd have to ask Cetra for. I know they're in close proximity to each other.
But according to your talks to Archaon, he's not serving Zinch. He's not opening portals to the
Not that he's told
chaos
me.
dimensions. Would he tell you something like that?
I'm sure he's kept some secrets from me. Maybe he told my father. That just never got passed along. I don't know.
Would it
Do you
be
have-
bad for you if he was?
If he was an agent of chaos?
Yes.
No. Wouldn't say that would be bad for me at all. Wouldn't be good for me, but it wouldn't be bad.
You have lived a while, and you know some experience with the undead. Is there an alternative way we could get rid of Cetra's curse? Besides giving into his stupid little fancy whims?
There's always loopholes you can find to a curse. Oftentimes, though, if he kept you alive and just put this curse of undeath on you, he had to give you hope that he could lift it. So what were his conditions?
He wants a soul. He wanted his treasure back, and he wanted the traitor returned to him.
Have you returned the treasure?
Yes.
Okay. So you're not completely stupid. That's good to know. He wants the traitor back. It's interesting. The timing of this just feels a little too perfect.
How so?
None of you have any arcane ability, do you?
Tobias will hold up like a finger, just like tiny little bit.
I wonder if
We
you
had a
felt it, though.
friend. Probably not. I just do tricks. That's all I do. Unless I can roll above the table, unless I can roll to see if I felt it.
Roll a d20.
$19.
You have like a faint idea what he's talking about. That the power, it's not even like the power that you utilize, but you understand that magic in this world travels on essentially on the wind, and the different disciplines of magic all have a different wind that they've come with. And there's been one that's been, you felt has been increasing slightly, but you don't have the experience to put it down to exactly what it is. And like when he asks you if you felt it, you have like a look in your eyes, and he recognizes it and goes, "You have, but you can't name it. What's your
No.
feeling?" It's the winds of Shaiish, winds of death, have been blowing from Nakara. And I would interpret it as Nagash is beginning to stir. And if Nagash returns and Archaon remains here, do you think he would remain loyal to me, or would he go crawling back to his master like a dog? I think that's the more likely route that would take.
So you're saying
So So
Cetra is trying to collect Archaon before this happens.
perhaps. Either way, I could look at this as saying Archaon being under Cetra's control is far better than him returning to Nagash.
Interests align.
One tyrant across the sea I can deal with, but not the god of death incarnate. I will give you Archon, and I will help you get out from underneath Cetra's thumb. But I'm sure you've heard this before too. I want something in return.
That is.
Will Archon go willingly or unwillingly?
He will go, whether he wants to or not. He will go.
Okay. So what is it that you want in return?
That would entirely depend on whose soul I am protecting.
Mine.
Interesting.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Someone that is devoted to at least one god. I wouldn't expect to have you so willingly give up your soul. Why do you jump at
It
that?
wasn't Will. I'd rather it be my burden.
I understand it wasn't will. You were forced into this decision. But I don't think there was a discussion about this, was there? You just took on that responsibility.
I'm the one who protects them. I'm the one who keeps them from dying, from their stupid mistakes, over and over again. That's my job.
So then what happens if you're no longer there? What happens if this fails?
I've been finding out I don't know a lot.
At least you're honest. Okay. So let's see. Well, what favor would you think you would be suited to helping me with? I want to see what you know of your capabilities.
Compared to the regular Joe, I'd say we're fairly good at killing things. You have enemies. Pests.
I also have armies.
Well, we've heard sometimes scalpel's better than a blunt weapon.
Maybe that could be it. Maybe. I'll send you after my brother. Because you were right about one thing. My choice of drink is definitely not wine. And my brother is, let's just say he's not as subtle about my family's choice of drink.
And a reputation could be bothersome for someone such as yourself.
Draws too much attention. And I don't want undue nuisances from the Empire coming into my land. However, I don't know where my brother is at the moment. So for now, I will help you, as long as you swear to me that when I call, you, and he points specifically at Cardinal, will answer.
Now, before she agrees to this, You know that Archaon isn't a servant of chaos. Do you know who is, or how we can figure this out? Because this
There
is
are
all.
untold numbers of servants to chaos.
Well, all we know is that the portal is somewhere in Kemri. Someone's doing something. We're trying to figure out. This is the impetus behind all of this. And if you have information, knowledge, or wisdom about how we can go about finding it, figuring it out, that would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, we're just trading favors for favors, and we're right back where we started.
If the information you're looking for has to do with Kemri, I believe the person you want to talk to is Archaon. And I can bring him to speak to you. Absolutely. He will reveal what he knows. But before that, there's something I want to. There's something you're going to do for me before I let you see him. He stands up, starts walking down the steps slowly, and as he moves from that light coming through that back window, steps into the shadow, you see the skin on his face grows taut, and like it seems like he's going through a transformation. He grins, and you watch fangs grow longer. His nails increase, like stretch out into claws. He goes, "It's been a long time since I've had partners to dance with, and I do hope you will indulge me in this." And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Well, I do like dancing. Got a
No,
taste
Woody's
of
right.
dancers.
Vampires.
I was so right.
Who's his brother? Is the question. Well,
Steve, back from the Empire.
that is Steve on Karstein, that motherfucker.
No. This one catches you off guard. It's Jose.
His younger brother, Hose B.
That'll be the day.
Jose B.
Jesus, man. Well, either way, we'll have to find out next week, hopefully. It'll be exciting. In the meantime, you can check out our other side projects. Booty does Twitch streams occasionally. Check out his channel. Azure does TikToks that are occasionally funny and sometimes mean because he laughs at us. And our antics. Rightfully so, but also. In the meantime, you can also check out Springer's knives and occasionally spatulas. Very pretty, very customizable, sharp, and good for staking vampires. Not guaranteed, but somebody's got to try, right? And we are also still raising money for charity from now to the 29th of October. So we hope you can donate if you have a little bit extra and help us on our journey to help the kids of Seattle Children's Hospital. Other than that, I have nothing else. I think we're looking for a raid, I believe.
We are. Good news. I did make a backup, not a backup character anymore, a replacement character for team.
Oh yeah. I'm
We
excited.
are
That'd be
going
fun.
to raid in.
All right. Good.
And we will on Sunday for the Herald of Rain. Hopefully, the introduction of my new character.
The aftermath of death.
Yeah. Rest in. Oh. But till then, till we see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.